Hello, everyone. Jane here from Your Way Weight Loss. Today, we're celebrating summer. We're sharing with you our summer plans because it is June 21st. Hi, Leash.
Yay! We did it!
Yay!
Summer! The
I mean-
official first day of summer.
I know. Now, we'll be completely honest because if you're watching us on YouTube, you know that we are dressed the exact same way as the other day's podcast. So it is earlier than June 21st, but we are going to pretend it is June 21st because when you're listening to this, you will be living the June 21st life. So hello, summer.
Hello, summer. Do you know what I didn't ask you? What are you doing with your children? Like, is Dia going to childcare at all this summer? What's that going to look like for you?
Okay, I'm starting to really like my kids again.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's great news.
I know. It's time. They actually Dia's great. So she's like a big help when it comes to Noah. And Noah is like totally independent when it comes to playing. Like he's not like Dia. Dia was more needy. She's always been a good baby, a good what do we call them? Toddler as well. But still very much the first child. And maman vient jouer, maman whatever. Noah is very much like, just give me one toy truck and I will just play all afternoon, rolling it around. Like he's very much like chill. So what we're doing is we're still going to put him 3 times a week. So he's going to do daycare 3 times a week, but they're so flexible in terms of like, if I can say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. We have like little adventures that I want to do with them. And Dia is being, I guess, watched or babysat by the neighbor who's 13. So twice a week, she offered twice a week to watch her. And she's also like Dia's friend. So it's like really good. Like they know each other and they always play together. So it's just for me to be able to have like 2 to 3 good work days during the week of like, either filming or whatever we have to do. And, being able to balance it out with all of our fun. What are your kids don't go to daycare. So you have your kids, but you have your husband as well.
I do. Sometimes we go back and forth between a 4th child or a husband.
Another adult.
Yes. But Neil works in the school system, so he is off in the summer. So we are all off together, which is glorious. But I must say, I do struggle in the sense that I can work, but then I hear them. I'm home. I feel guilty. I want to spend time with them. So, sometimes I need to actually just leave and I'll go and work at a coffee shop or something to get work done. But I find my balance. And now I'm in that routine of waking up early.
Yeah. Because when we decided to no longer be teachers, we took out that piece of being a teacher, of actually being completely off in the summer. We are not completely off, everyone. So no, we are not. So we still have to work, but because we do, it's the fact that we run a business that is an online business. So we can choose our hours. We can like choose when we work. We're very flexible with that. So that's fun as well. And also allows us to kind of balance out our summer accordingly to our, like, do fun things as well. So there are advantages to what we do for work, but there are advantages of being a teacher in the summer.
Sure is.
We let go of those advantages, but it's all good. It's a part of what we wanted.
I also started getting up at 4:30 to give myself an extra half hour. I had to like gradually work myself. So now the kids are getting up at 6:30. So I have 2 full uninterrupted hours of work. And man, you can crush a lot of work in 2 hours with not one human around.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So I'm really going to continue my waking up early summer lifestyle. I'm excited about that. I've never really had a summer where I wake up early. And also the kids are at a point as well where breakfast is easy. They go downstairs and play. So I could totally work from like 5:30 to like probably 9:30 and get a full day's work of stuff done 2-3 times a week, especially in the summer. And we've been good. We've been working hard in May to be able to, we know what's coming this summer. So we've pre-planned some stuff, you guys.
Pre-planned all the stuff.
I know. We're pumped. We're pumped about our summer. So today's Dia's birthday, everyone. Happy birthday, Dia. So 7 years ago, I gave birth. The most traumatic time of my life. Gave birth to my first one. At least Noah, the trauma was planned. I planned it. I put myself in that position myself.
Mm-hmm. The first is pretty traumatic.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's just no other way to say it.
Yeah. And I'm so happy that we share that because not everyone has had traumatic and we actually did not even have a traumatic experience. It's just the pain.
The pain.
The pain is traumatic. It's not the experience was what it is, but the pain, man.
The pushing a human out of your vagina part. You know?
It's not natural. They say it's natural. There's nothing natural about it, actually.
And
If it was so natural, why does it rip open? Like, obviously our vaginas are telling us this shouldn't be happening, yet you keep pushing, and then I'm like, I don't know why, but this is how we were made. And then there you go. Although I didn't even rip, but I know it happens.
Yeah. No, zero ripping? Like not even like a teensy little rip?
There was no ripping.
No stitches? You didn't have any stitches?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know that I had the intern stitched me up?
I'm so sorry. You not only is pushing the most traumatic pain ever, it's you also had some trauma though, after giving birth. Like with the stitching, they like basically he was up in your grill for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. They actually had to take it out and put it back in. Like the person that was learning how to stitch had to redo it.
Oh, so sorry, miss. I'll just restart this.
And I didn't have meds. I didn't have pain meds. I had no epidural. So like I could feel that happening.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good visual. So Dia turns 7. Your girls are turning 7 in 2 months.
I can't believe how old my children are.
I know you're old. It is ridiculous. You guys, so things that you don't know. Fun facts about Alicia and Jose.
This is go.
Yeah. So our girls are born the same summer. So they're 2 months apart. So Alicia had her twins on August 19th, correct?
Mm-hmm, good job.
So we're 2 months apart. And then our boys are born exactly 6 years apart. So they're born the same day. Fun facts. Alicia.
That is a fun fact. There's another fun fact. Jose and I both chose to give birth without epidurals, both of the times that we birthed our children.
Oof. So, giving birth and having Alicia wasn't there because I'm like the person that wants to like give birth like alone in her bathroom with no one close by.
You like barely let Jeff be there.
Yeah, exactly. And the doctor.
Yeah.
I barely left the doctor. You can go away now. I'll come back when it jumps out. I just like feel so uncomfortable. It's like, but you're like, this is happening and this is normal. This is just what it is. I am right in front of you and I'm pushing out a child out of this area that really no one else sees other than myself and my husband. Do you get what I mean? This whole scenario, and you know what though? Giving birth is so traumatic and I'm so happy it's over and I'm never doing that again. But since giving birth, how often do I use this all the time? I'm like, I can do this because I've given birth. Like, it's like, first of all, I'm more of an adult because I gave birth. I'm also like so much more comfortable with my body since I gave birth.
Yes. Yeah. It's part of your, it makes you who you are. It's a part of your experience that molded who you are and how you see the world after that. That's a pretty significant experience.
Wow.
We made it though. We made
it. We did. So your kids are 7 and 9 this summer, and mine are 7 and 3. So we're just like following each other along this ride of motherhood. But today we're talking about our summer plans, and they include our kids. You know,
they do. Well, there's going to be 4 birthday parties in there.
Oh my gosh, COVID birthdays, huh?
I know. My kids already told me exactly what they want for their birthdays, and so
that's
good.
Like as gifts or as activities?
As activities.
Fun. Yeah. Dia wants to invite all of the people.
Shocking.
But then I'm like, ugh, like it depends what we are at that time. So you guys, I don't know what will be when you guys listen to this, but I'm thinking of asking her teacher. So we'll see on that day if it happened, but she asked her teacher if she could host her birthday because it's a Monday. So if she can host her birthday with the class, because she wanted all of her classmates invited.
Of course.
Her boyfriend is in her class. So he needed to come and then whatever. So we'll see. But I'm thinking of asking the teacher if I can drop off a cake and they can sing happy birthday because it's a Monday. I think it like ends
Yes.
up perfect. You know what I mean? Like I can drop off a cake. If she doesn't want to like host it, I can like maybe have permission to come in and cut the cake with a mask or whatever.
I feel
But,
like the teacher is going to be fine. Also, no one's learning anything on June 21st.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, no, the teacher is super fun, super cute, loves Dia. Like I'm sure she'll love it, but it's always about not everyone, like maybe not everyone was allowed to do that at one point, but I'm like, they could have asked. I'm just that mom that asked.
Yes.
You know? And it's June 21st. Everyone wants cake.
Everyone wants cake. I can actually like taste it right now. The cake that you get that has like 8 cups of sugar per piece of cake. Like it's so like, it's just like kind of, it's almost like in your teeth. You can feel it decaying your teeth when you eat it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you most looking forward to this summer? Like, do you guys have any like big, like,
okay. So, we have one camping trip that is exciting to me because we're going with friends. Wait. Oh, shut up. You're going to make fun of camping.
Define camping, Jose.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. So we're going to Marco Polo, which is this campsite thing in PEI. So hopefully the bubble's open by this time. So we're going with our friends from Lamec. So anyways, people that we don't see often that we absolutely adore. And we're living in the little cottages at the campground.
Okay.
I'm not going to friggin' rent a camper. Oh, I just almost hurt my neck. So we are living in one of those little chalets where everyone has a bed. Anyway, so I'm excited about that. It's like a 2-night I never do 2 nights away from my house It's very rare.
Oh, you're hilarious. Are these, it's not the same one as last year because you were very unsatisfied with the quality of the bed last time.
Absolutely. Very unsatisfied. That was somewhere else. We are not going there. We're trying out this place.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to PEI with them. So that's like the only trip that's like already planned and paid. You get what I mean right now? But we want to do a few things. We would love to go to Hart Island in Fredericton, but not camp. We're going to pay for a campsite because the only way to go to the freaking water place is to pay for a campsite. We're just going to pretend we have a campsite. Can we do that? I mean, I don't feel like people would care. So we're gonna pay for a campsite to be able to go to the water park. We're gonna do Magic Mountain with the kids. We're gonna go flying. We're gonna bring the kids flying. So we are hoping to get Noah in the plane this summer.
Okay.
I know.
You know that Hart Island we went last year, eh?
Yes, tell me everything. And you said it was one of your favorites.
Yeah, and we are already booked for this year, and the kids like talk about it all the time. They absolutely love it. So it's like a really cute. I mean, okay, wait. You're camping in a field. Like when you're camping, there's like different kind of categories. Do you know what I mean? You can go like in the woods, which we do without water and electricity, but we also go to one that basically has a little mini water park, but you're camping in a field.
Okay.
Just different vibes.
We should totally have a conversation after this about when you're going to Hart Island. Wouldn't it be fun if we ended up at that same time and then we could be at the park together? That would be fun. The girls would love it.
I would support all of that.
Perfect. So that's one of the things we want to do. And then tons of restaurant ideas. Like can't wait to go eat at Sandbar at Pointe du Chien. Tons of date nights.
I definitely want to do more date nights this summer.
Yeah.
I mean, we got out of our routine we just started our routine of date night and then COVID hit. So obviously we don't have a babysitter. We don't have family around. So we're working on getting someone in our 15 so that we can have some date nights.
Yeah, I'm thinking that like things are opening up. If they're opening up the province to Canada soon, I think you can have a babysitter.
I think I can have a babysitter.
Yeah,
because
we can even be from Quebec if you want.
We went to Parley Beach the other day and we saw how nice the Houston Park is in Shediac. I'd never seen the little patio area. And
can I share something with you?
Yes.
One of my goals is to spend more time with you this summer.
And
your family. I would love that. But I know that you guys are like really busy and we're also busy, but like you're pretty much my best friend.
It's pretty awesome. And now that our kids are a little bit older and like they're talking to each other, they're so cute.
They are so cute. So I would like that as well, with kids and without kids, actually.
Agreed. Okay, so we're going for a date at Houston Park.
I would love that. At the
patios are my they are so bucket filling for me.
I would have to agree. And I don't even drink. For me, it's like just like it's warm weather. I like flowery dresses. Everything about summer really fills my heart. I feel like you're the same. We really do
Oh,
love summer, right, Leash?
oh, so I'm actually getting so excited having this
I
conversation.
know.
And thinking of
Uh,
restaurants too, last year we started again, we were in COVID, but we took the kids to a lot of restaurants last year. We like hadn't really done that before. And Alfie loves seafood. So we tried to have, he wanted crab. He wanted, the only thing we didn't eat was shark, but I don't think, are you allowed to eat shark? Does anywhere serve shark?
I think it's against the law.
I think so too, but anyway, that's the only thing we didn't get, for him, but I'm excited to eat seafood this summer.
And
Oh,
same. Like as we're talking, I'm like, and just the warm weather does such good things. And so how are we so excited about all of the things that come with summer, which is, drinking, camping, time with our family. And you said bringing the kids to the restaurant. Like we just brought, like legit Noah has not seen the world. You guys, like COVID hit when he was 1.5 and he has like never been to Sobeys. He pretends he works at Sobeys. It's like part of his games. And I'm like, how do you even know about Sobeys? You've never been. Um,
wow, I never even, like, thought of that.
yeah, he's like, Schmavo Sobeys. I'm like, how do you even know what's happening at Sobeys? But it's because he hears me say he's going to Sobeys. He doesn't know what Sobeys is. He's never been in Sobeys, Alicia.
Wow, that's actually pretty significant. No wonder
And
his little mind was blown at the zoo.
yeah, he was like, there was the 3 animals. He couldn't even believe it. He was so excited to just see a side by side, just the workers. But you guys, like, so, and also he doesn't like to wear the mask. So like it's like a struggle. And when I see other kids wearing a mask like his age, I'm so proud of them. But I'm like, I did not do my job. Like it's all on me, you guys. I really ignored bringing him anywhere, to be honest.
I mean, I would have
So
done the same
would
thing.
you? Okay.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A little kid like that, if I have an option to not bring them, I would not bring them.
Okay. He like also loves being home so much and just plays in his playroom. So like, let's say I was going to Sobeys. I'm like, why would I bring him? He's playing. He's totally fine. Why would I bring him with me? Like this is a moment where I can do the grocery without him. But I certainly did not go a good job with practicing wearing the mask, and they don't have to wear it at daycare. So it's like he really has zero practice. So I'm like, okay, if we're going on vacation for sure, even if it's next year, I'm sure masks will be mandatory on the plane. Like I'm sure there's masks mandatory somewhere still next year. Like whether
Yeah.
it's in public spaces, whether it is Sobeys, whether it is, before like going to the restaurant, even this summer. I want to bring him to the restaurant, but I'm like, but you know what? Society is really nice about kids and masks. I have to say, like they see him, and sometimes I brought him to the YMCA splash pad, and like I tried to put a mask on him in the parking lot, and he like lost his shit. So I'm like, okay, let's see if people say something, and obviously no one says anything because he's a kid, and I'm
I
like,
don't even know what the rules are about a certain age. Is it under
I think
2? You don't.
yeah, it's 2 and under, and he's 2.5. You know what I mean? So I do think no one's looking at me and like put a mask on your kid. Dia's wearing her mask. I think they're just like he obviously is just doing his thing. He's beside me holding my hand. Like I don't think anyone's scared of Noah.
Yeah. As he gets older too, he'll maybe understand. That's what's so hard when they're so little is they don't get it. They don't understand. Do you know what I
You
mean?
know, yeah. But I see like Erica Link is doing great and he's wearing his mask, and I'm like, and they're the exact same age. But I'm obviously it's all on Mila. It's not Noah. He's not like a bad kid. It's me not practicing it. But yes, you said restaurants. I also want to practice Noah being a person that is in society.
Okay.
Oh, like I want to bring him at the restaurant. And like the other day, Dia didn't have school and I brought her to lunch and she was so fun.
Yes, it's so okay. We're getting to the point. I mean, more me than you, but like it's actually really an enjoyable experience to spend time with your children. It's not annoying. Like they're nice, good company, good conversation. Like you want to get to that point with Noah as well.
Exactly. So he still shits his pants. Like I still have to like bring all the diapers and all the change and whatever. If you go on a day trip, like I'm still like in that, you know what I mean? So I'm not, listen, this is how I see it. This summer will be better than last summer.
Yeah.
Next summer will be better than this summer because he will be potty trained by the time he's 4, right, guys? And then like as we go, it just like is better and better. So I'm enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the fact that it's better than last year.
I love it.
He can walk upstairs.
Yes.
He can open doors.
Yes.
Which for others it's like not good, but for him, I trust him. He's not that kid that's like everywhere, and he's just like really calm. Actually, he's not. Yeah. But anyway, so that's exciting. What else? Okay, let's talk about our goals.
Yeah. So
People want to know. Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because we're talking about all of this and not funny, but amazing that we are just so excited about our summer and we are zero afraid, anxious, worried, scared, nervous about what all of these things are going to bring to our weight. And that is, and how we got here was, I mean, you would need a lot of time for us to explain to you how we got here, but a lot of time, a lot of experience, and holy moly, is it a beautiful place to be, to live your life the way that we feel going into the summer. So I just want to like say like, wow, I don't have any anxiety about how much weight I'm going to gain this summer or the tempting food that's going to be around. I just have fun in front of me.
Absolutely. And as Alicia said, like we didn't get here because of our weight loss. Like I think that it's easy to look at us and be like, oh yeah, you guys are anxious because you've lost your weight now and whatever. Guys, that's not how it works. Like I've had summers at this weight where I wasn't as excited about summer because I was nervous about all the weight I would probably gain and like just so much noise. So I think what we're celebrating is not where we are physically, but we are celebrating where we are mentally when it comes to thinking about our summer. And what has cut the noise is not our physical appearance. What has cut the noise is our experience and our knowledge.
Oh, that was awesome. That's exactly what we're celebrating.
Yeah. And I lived it for I think last year was one of my first years of truly fully being like, last year was the first time I put on a bathing suit at Pointe du Chien and jumped off up here and told Jeff, take a video. I would have never don't take a video of me in my one piece and my cellulite in this lighting. Like, don't take a video of me jumping. Jumping means skin is moving. The only time you take a picture of me in a bathing suit is I'm in this perfect position, sitting or lying down. And I've thought of all the things to make sure that no one sees anything. Whereas last year, I purposefully was like, take a video of me living my life right now and enjoying jumping off the pier with Dia, holding hand in hand, laughing our ass off and being like, how cool of a mom am I right now? Does Dia care about the cellulite and the skin that is jumping? Absolutely not. And I just felt so on top of the world. And it had nothing to do with my physical appearance being different than any other summer. It was just my mental state was very different than any other summer.
And you had gotten to the point where you had strategies to have a reasonable summer.
Yeah.
You had the mindset to set goals, but then you also had that body acceptance piece, which was like the cherry on the cake for you. You know what I mean?
It really was.
It was a lot of those moving parts. It's one thing to be worried about how much weight you're going to gain, but then also to love your body while you're doing that. That's next level.
And we're having great conversations with our members about body image and acceptance and all that. And body image and body acceptance does not have a look. So do not look at someone else and say, well, of course they love their bodies. Look at what they look like. That's not on you. You do not decide if another human likes their own body just because you would if you had that. You don't know that, right? So I had such work that needed to be done on my body image. So it wasn't changing. I didn't change my body from summer 2018 to 2019 to 2020. It was my body image needed work. And that is what I worked on in 2020. The pandemic helped with my body image, to be honest. The pandemic helped me with gratitude and the beginning of the pandemic for sure, because I had a tiny meltdown and then had to really work on the things.
Those were hard times.
Oh my God, we're laughing, but it was
dark
hard.
place.
I was not doing well, everyone. But it is insane to me that in the exact same year, everyone, I was standing naked in front of a surgeon to fix me. And in the exact same year, I decided to change my body image. Nothing changed in my body in 2020, you guys. I looked the exact same way, but my body image from February 2020 to July 2020 was legit like a 180. Like legit, complete. And people are like, how? And I'm like, it's just started with how I perceived when I looked at myself with my own eyes. I needed to tell myself a different story. I needed to talk to myself differently. It was all mindset. So it's my image, my body image. Instead of grabbing the loose skin on my legs, I stopped grabbing it and I put on a pair of shorts and I went outside and I started thinking about my purpose on this earth. And I started, because the purpose on this earth and your gratitude came deep with the pandemic, you guys. Oof. Right? Because that's all you had left.
Yep. It really did force you to appreciate the small stuff and appreciate what you do have and appreciate what you have control over. And absolutely that moment. And these conversations are something that I'm so happy we're having with our members with the 10-week summer special. Like, we've never really dug deep into this before. It's always been there, but we haven't dug deep. And man, is summer a good time for us to be really talking, like super honest, super real, super naked, having those conversations. It's like, it's really filling my bucket to have those conversations.
Same. And, we said to our members, you're here. This is your summer body. There is nothing that you can do right now to change your summer body. Like, summer is here. It's here. It has arrived. Hello, So at the end of the day, what you need to work on is not your body right now, but your body image
and your summer mind.
Yes.
We can work on your summer mind. No problem this summer.
No problem. Yes.
But your summer body, it is. This is it. And it is enough. Your summer body, the body you're in right now on June 21st, is enough for you
this summer.
To enjoy yourself this summer, to find a way to enjoy yourself this summer.
There is no other choice. It has to be. It has to be enough. You hear me, everyone? It has to be enough.
You have two choices. You can suffer and try and stay inside, say no to things, wear the baggy t-shirt, all of those things that I have personally done before in the summer, or you can accept where you are right now and just work on having the best, happiest summer you can imagine.
Knowing that right now, when it's the middle of summer, it's a perfect time to put maybe the body transformation part of your journey on hold, not on the side and not giving up, just on hold, because summer is a perfect time to attack body image, body acceptance. It's a perfect time to focus on that. And then September comes around. Okay, we've worked really hard on body image, living our best summer life. And then we go back into the weight loss, body transformation, whatever. Like, it really is about shifting the focus. That's it. It's not about giving up on you wanting, weight loss, because weight loss is a body transformation. And I get that, but you guys, we're here. We're here. We're here. It's summer. It's not time to think about how you can make your body better this summer.
Nope.
Does that make sense? There is no time.
It's over. What's a good thing to work on right now too is food labeling and food drama. Like, summer is a great time to work on your fear around food, and your knowledge around good food, bad food. Like, it's really a good time to practice, to test, your theories of, okay, they say I can eat a hot dog. Let me try that.
It is a very good time. Absolutely. And you know what? If you guys haven't listened to our podcast, the one about June part 1, the one about June part 2, it's a perfect podcast for you right now, because we're basically, it's a resume or whatever of our 2-day workshop that we hosted earlier this month. So I think you should totally go listen to that, because as Alicia said, we talked about food labeling. We talked about upping your NEAT. We're just basically strategies. Part 2 is strategies. So I think that having a listen to that again, even if you already listened to it, listen to it again, make some plans. But there are ways for you to fully, and I'm saying fully enjoy your summer.
Absolutely. And you know what, you guys, no problem. We will have fun
We will lead the
for
way.
you to show you that it's possible. It's a hard job, this job, but someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it, and we're signing up for it. Anything else that we want to talk about that we're excited about our summer? You're camping a lot, right? That's your thing, camping, day trips. Day trips is more my thing, but you're a camper. Alicia camps, you guys. She's a real tent. Like she stays in a tent.
I do. I stay in a tent. No, Sue, it's our second. I always camped as a kid, but it's our second season camping as like a whole family. So we're rocking it. Obviously, I'm super organized, so I got that. We're going on vacation for a couple days with my family. We rented a house with a pool.
Oh, that's happening this summer. That beautiful home you showed me.
Beautiful home for 3 nights. We end up hosting so often at my house in the summer. It always ends up. I'm hoping to have a party. I don't know if we're allowed. Last year we had a Canada Day party that was epic.
Yes, I want to come this year.
Yep. And then we also had a garage party where we had kegs. That was perfect.
Yeah, I missed the keg party because I was not sleeping at that campground that was the exact same weekend.
Right.
That's why I missed it. I was in a shitty camper, not sleeping while you were drunk and having the best day of your life, the best party that I missed.
The best party. So I'm going to do a lot of camping. I'm going to do a lot of drinking.
Okay, perfect. We are going to do day trips with the kids, PEI, whatever, like just for a short drive. Again, with Noah, it's just like not that easy to like leave for like 2-3 days. Like and that's me. That's me being me, right? I mean, someone else could totally be like, oh, just do it now, but meh.
I was the same when my kids are that age. Where are they going to sleep? He's not in a big boy bed that yet. He has I'm sorry, when they're not sleeping in a big boy bed and they're still shitting their pants, those are complicated things. Just those 2 things right there, complicated.
Yeah, thank you for validating.
When they still nap. When they nap still.
Yes, he still naps. Yeah.
Like all of those things are complicated.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say I want a full day at a water park in PI. Well, when does Noah nap? Where does he nap? Like it's all of it. We also have like a really a summer friendly home. So that's why I think we spend a lot of time in we basically like have built our home for us to have an amazing place to be in the summer. So like I understand why people go camping because their home is more like winter friendly, but our home is very summer friendly. You stay home. Like imagine if we were always gone camping, why would we have the home we have at the location that we have?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why we're mostly home. I want to barbecue more. So hopefully you guys are thinking about barbecuing. I
can't wait. With our summer, when we did a duo and we filmed all about barbecuing. Did you talk to Jeff? Is there a plan in place?
I did. So even today we were thinking about doing barbecues. I'm like, I'd love to do chicken. And Alicia has these nice, like, the Greek feta thing that you recommend to people. I'm like, oh, we could do that. Anyways, he's like, yes, I'm here for it if you want to cook. So he's like, I'll be the cook. And if you buy things like, he's like, if you do your part, I'll do mine. I'm like, perfect. So he really enjoys that as well. And he also takes easily time off as well. And like last night, what made me feel good, he was actually Googling places that we could fly to in Nova Scotia or PI and have little getaways together. So like that makes me feel like warm and fuzzy inside that he's also looking forward to spending time, this summer at home. I would love Jeff to be always around. I'm not...
She really loves Jeff.
I'm jealous. I really do love Jeff. I'm jealous that you get to have your husband every single day all summer.
I'm jealous that your husband goes to work some days.
There you go. Okay, guys, I think we shared everything that we're up to. Anyways, we really do think that that we're getting down to the last few days of our 10-week membership at Your Weight Loss. It's something we've never done, a 10-week membership. So basically it includes like 10 recipes, 10 drinks. Alicia took care of that. Fun content in terms of like camping, beach time, just like fun duos. Every day, something to look forward to on our community group, and it'll keep you really connected and also knowledgeable for the summer. You'll have everything that you need for a successful summer, whatever that means for you.
Access to success this summer. That's what we're providing anyone that joins. Access to success.
We're giving you access to success. That was good. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, you guys. So join us. By joining us, pretty easy. Find us on anywhere, any platform. The link will be there to our special. It ends this this Sunday, June 27th. So there's only 6 days left for this special. After that, that's it. That's all. So go and join us now after listening to this. Tag us, post this live podcast because you enjoyed our talk about summer. Think about your summer. What do you want out of summer? How excited are you about your summer? So find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube under Your Way Weight Loss, and join us at yourwayRsupport.com. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Bye, guys.
See ya.